Hi, it's Janet Miller of A Spirited Path. It's once again time for me to start my Galactic Heritage readings because there's been so much new energy come in the past few months since I've started doing this, that I've gone through massive changes and upgrades. And so I have a better idea possibly than some others that what's going on. And there's a lot of galactic energy, more so now than ever before, streaming in. And it can be a little bit discerning for people who haven't done the work or have been a little bit hesitant on stuff. So the three cards that literally came out as I focused on myself, and of course myself, I know that I'm connected to others, were very, very profound when it came to this kind of stuff. Because basically, the first card was from Earth, which is present. And it was very interesting because it talks about the conservative attachments we have. Conservative attachments basically means our comfort zone. And right now, with the energy that's coming in, we are being asked to be stretched in ways that are much bigger than ever before. I think more of us are now starting to look at, am I happy with my life? Am I not happy with my life? Have I been running around in circles? This type of thing. And this is what happens when we go through an energy shift, because we're being pushed into the reality of understanding and not only awakening to who we are, but remembering who we are. And awakening and remembering are two different things. An awakening is learning that there's bigger things and obviously other things out there. So the conservative attachment card is an earth card, okay? And what happens with that is that we have to start looking where our beliefs and where our life has come from. Has it been dictated by other people? Is it the fact that we're stuck in a job and we feel stuck? There's also other things that are happening on the collective level. And as I said, it's just the conservative attachments, and it's society and what we watch on the TV, because diet is also our mental diet. Diet is also our visual diet as to what we're watching. So when you might get an inkling that you need to change your diet, it could be more than just your food diet, because it affects the whole part of your life when you start being bombarded with negative things all the time. One of my goals this year has been to be more positive with what I post. And rather than just, okay, I like that, what I want to do and what my intention is this year is to post things that are more prevalent and more uplifting, rather than focusing on the negative energy, which I'm not saying is not good. It's just, don't keep putting it out there, because you get what you focus on. So let's focus on the positive. The next thing, the next card that came up was the healing and purging, healing crisis and purging, and it's from Orion. And it's the Orion energy was another society that went through the same type of upgrade that we're going through now. And they had issues as well. So when I read the information from the Orion Society, it was very interesting that it's not necessarily parallel, but the same type of things are happening. We're realizing that we have to make a change in our environment with how we're treating the earth, how we're looking at society, what we're expecting our governments to do. This can create a crisis on so many levels. And then we have to be able to understand that, especially in our bodies, when we're purging stuff, we have to be kind and gentle to ourselves. And so this also starts to bring in an aspect of self-love. Do you take the time when you're tired to rest? Do you take the time to just chill out and just be quiet with your thoughts? Our lives have become so busy that so often we find ourselves rushing around from point A to point B. We have to do this, and I'm not saying that that's not good, but we also need to start to plan in our quiet time so that we can gather our energy back from all the places that we've scattered it through the day, and bring it back so we can feel whole, much more whole than we were. Because I'm finding that when I talk to people, a lot of times I can feel that their energy is almost, it's fragmented because it's been put into so many different places. So this can actually be related to a healing crisis and purging, because you're purging the old. I don't have enough time. It's not good enough. I need this to look better towards other people. That can be considered a healing crisis where you're really starting to examine how you have created your current life situation. Now, the next one is melting pot. And that's another interesting one because the melting pot, again, is about Earth, but it's about our future. And our future is all about learning that we have to start working together. We have to start being more open. We have the right to be able to speak up. And this creates a melting pot. And it means that not only our little area of the world is changing, we know because we have access to the internet now, and where we can literally be focused on anywhere we want to in the world. This has now created the melting pot of ideas so that we can actually get out there and be and feel more connected. And we can also start to be more connected to the divine and start to look at the synchronicities that are happening in our lives. And so this is where the melting pot of ideas in the future, because we can be more open, this is the type of energy that needs to be brought in. So these are the 3 cards that were chosen for the first week of April. And I have going to change my website for the offerings for my Galactic Heritage readings, because I feel that more people are interested in knowing what their galactic heritage is, and where their star origins came from. So I'm just going to be not offering this to little ones. I don't want to just offer the little ones. It's not that they're good, but I can give them here on YouTube. So what I want to do is I'm just going to be offering a star lineage reading so that you can see where the energies that are currently appearing in your life have come from, and how you are connected to the galactic community. It's Janet Miller from A Spirited Path, and I know that you're going to have a great day once you start being able to pull your energy back in, take a few seconds, and breathe and know that you're on the right path. Talk to you later. Bye.